And told that his supporters were starting to turn on him and saying, "We didn't sign up for this," Trump stated, "Well, they did sign up for it actually, and this is what I campaigned on." Oh my god, Trump actually said something true. For the first time, I cannot believe I'm saying this. This is probably the most accurate statement that has ever come out of Trump's mouth, because he's literally right. If you voted that man into office, you did sign up for this. You signed up for chaos, cruelty, fascism with a spray tan, and a president whose brain is 90% golf and 10% fast food grease. You signed up for banned books, armed ICE raids, a man who thinks the Constitution is a suggestion. So why not say what you actually mean? You voted for Trump thinking that his actions wouldn't affect you. You thought you'd get your little tax break, own the libs, and walk away squeaky clean while Trump destroys his country from the inside out. You thought his cruelty and his policies would be targeted at anybody but you. You thought he wouldn't come for your job, your child's schooling. But guess what? He is. You voted for the man who had his Project 2025 plans leaked. You voted for deportations, ending asylum, calling the press the enemy. And for all the people out there who are still like, but Project 2025 wasn't real. Really? Because they've already completed 41% of what was in Project 2025. They laid the blueprints that fired tens of thousands of federal employees. They're attempting to dismantle the Department of Education, roll back on labor laws, make it easier for big corporations to poison your children. LGBTQ plus protections? Gone. Environmental regulations? Shredded. We are watching the abolishment of the separation of church and state to hardline Christian nationalism. And they've already planned mass deportations and internment camps at the border. Trump campaigned on all of these things. So again, why don't you just say what you actually mean? You voted for Trump, not thinking that his actions would affect you. So did Trump tell the truth? Yeah, this one time, but at what cost? At the cost of you bitches playing your fucking selves. We didn't vote for this. Yeah, you fucking did. Yeah, you literally did. I am going to have a heart attack! Abby, if you see this, I just want to... Abby had a YouTube video, and she was cooking with Liam Payne. And Liam was like, "Oh my gosh, who's your favorite TikToker right now?" And Abby, oh my god, just watch!
What's like your favourite new bit of TikTok that you found recently?
Like one of my favourite people to watch is Spencer. It's so funny. He does these videos called The Daily Scream. And every day he'll just run on TikTok. It's hilarious.
I would just like everyone to know Liam Payne officially knows that I exist! Oh my... Guys, you don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it! Bitch, I see stars! I see stars! I think I'm not joking. I think I need to go to the hospital. Okay, breathe. I decided to start a new segment called TMI, where I tell you guys stories that are too much information, but I just can't hold them in anymore. Anyways, one time in the 3rd grade, like an hour before school started, I was looking for breakfast in my house and couldn't find anything, and I opened up one of my cabinets, and I found this cylinder bottle of gummies. Now, the gummies looked really fucking good, and they had a fruity label on them, so I ate literally half the fucking bottle, way more than I should have. Next thing I know, an hour goes by, and my mom's like, "Spencer, it's time for school." So I hop in the car, and on my way to school, I'm telling my mom, "Mom, my stomach really fucking hurts, and I don't know why." And she was telling me, she was like, "Spencer, maybe you're just gassy, so just try to fart a little." So I ended up lifting up my butt cheek, and I farted, but what came out of my ass was not air. I literally fucking shit my pants in the car, and my mom had to drive us all the way home and roll down all the windows, but it was winter time, so we were fucking freezing. Long story short, I ended up eating the bottle of gummies I ate from, and I ate half a fucking bottle of fiber gummies. I was too embarrassed to tell my mom, so to this day, she thinks I just had the stomach flu. I keep seeing people saying, "Oh, being gay is a choice." I'm going to say something that you've probably heard before, but maybe this time it'll seep into your deep fucking skull. Who would literally want to be attracted to men? Who would want to be attracted to walking trash? Bitch, if I had the opportunity to switch my brain and be like, you know what, girls are kinda hot, I would snatch that opportunity right up. Do you think I woke up one day and I was like, "Hey, men are kinda hot"? No! Do you think I want to like men? Do you think I want to like men? No, bitch. Is your brain working now? Hi, everyone. It's time for my fucking daily work scream. Today's been a pretty rough day. It's been a pretty rough fucking day. First, I had to deal with some asshole this morning who literally came into my job and yelled at me because we ran out of cold brew. And this guy was like, you guys don't even have pumpkin cream cold brew? You don't even have sweet cream cold brew? And I was literally standing there like, what do all those fucking things have in common? Cold brew! We don't fucking have any! Then I decided to dance, and my coworker Gina threw a fucking banana at my head. And if you want to know what that looked like...
Perfect. Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that...
And then here's the fucking kicker. So my manager calls me in for my monthly evaluation and she asks me, Spencer, how would you handle a situation where someone called you a derogatory slur? So I was like, I would slap the fuck out of that bitch. And she didn't even laugh, so I just looked unqualified for my own job. Anyways. Fuck! Here's a little life hack for anybody who is currently taking Zoom classes online and they are required to keep their camera and mic on. First, send your teacher an email saying that you can use your microphone, but your camera is currently broken on your computer. Next, when you're in the Zoom call, it should look like this for you. This is a really shitty edit, but you get it. The camera's off, initials are on the screen, and that box thing. Now, here is the most important step. While your camera is off, grab your phone, and if you have a speaker, get the speaker. Go on YouTube and look up dog barking noises. Bring the speaker to the mic, and then all you have to do is this. Sorry, Professor, my dog is in my room. I'm just gonna turn off the mic so I don't disrupt the class. Sorry. Now that they think that your camera doesn't work and you have a dog in your room and your mic is off, go make yourself some breakfast, bitch. You're welcome. Whoever has a boyfriend, you look really dumb because boyfriends are gross and stupid. Who would want a boyfriend? Not me. I don't want a boyfriend. Boyfriends are weird. They like kiss you and hug you and tell you everything's gonna be all right. Who would want that? I like being alone. I don't need someone to take me out on cute picnics and then kiss me and cuddle me and roll around in the grass and then play fight with one another. And then he calls me annoying and we look at one another straight in the eyes and we're like, we're just kidding. We're not actually mad at each other. This was a joke. We're just play fighting. We love one another. And then as we roll back and lay on our blanket out on the fine, beautiful grass, we watch the sky turn from a beautiful orange to a dark black with beautiful, beautiful stars in the sky. Who would want to do that when I can do that alone? Hi, everyone. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is. Now, is my life the worst it's been in the past 2 weeks? No. I'm actually doing pretty good. But my life is still shit. So let's get into it. As many of you know, yesterday I sprained my hand. And as you know, I sprained my hand because I punched a wall while doing my essay. But what I failed to tell all of you was that instead of going to the hospital right away, I had to stay home and finish my research paper because my professor put in the syllabus that they do not accept late assignments and they do not accept excuses. So I had to stay at home for an extra hour and a half with a throbbing hand to finish my essay. Lastly, I signed up for a college writing exam because it's a requirement for me to graduate college. Tell me why no one told me that the college writing exam is due tomorrow and it takes 3 hours. I know coming out day was 2 days ago, but I'm just gonna say my coming out story. So I came out to my mom in the 8th grade on accident. I mean, like, everyone knew I was gay, but like, we never really said anything. And I was like thoroughly convinced that my mom was completely oblivious to the fact that I was gay. And because I thought she didn't know, I was like, I'm never gonna tell her. But then I came up with a genius fucking plan. To practice coming out to my mom, I decided that I would try to come out to her in her sleep. So one day my mom is asleep on the couch in the living room. I walk downstairs, the TV is still playing. I sit down next to the couch and my mom was snoring. So I was like, yeah, she's asleep. And I whispered to my mom, Mom, I think I'm gay. And my mom goes, yeah, I saw this one coming. You know what? Fuck it. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, you know what time it is. It's time for the Daily Scream. I'm gonna jump right into this because this has been bugging me all afternoon. So today I went to the store with my mom, but that is besides the point. So I hop online and the cashier is checking me out. And as the cashier was checking out all my items, she was like, oh my God, I noticed you from TikTok. So obviously I had a conversation with her. She's a nice girl. Mind you, as we're speaking, she's like scanning my items. It's not like she's not doing anything. And there were like 10 other aisles open. This middle-aged woman gets behind me and my mom online. And I turn around and this woman looks at me and goes, oh, really? Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? I was literally having a 2-minute conversation. It wasn't even that fucking long. Also, there are like 20 other aisles open and self-checkout is available, bitch. Like, ooh. How the fuck are you gonna be rude to me when I literally was there for 2 minutes and then I was gone? I fucking hate people. Bitch, 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 bitch. Hello, everyone. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is. It's time for the Daily Scream. Oh my God, bitch. I am currently trying to write a paper for an English class that I am taking, and I'm supposed to compare 2 stories. Now, would anybody, let me read the fucking prompt. Oh my God. Now, would anyone like to tell me the symbolism behind a fucking blade of grass? What am I supposed to write about? It is literally a blade of fucking grass, bitch. What? How? I swear to God, English teachers make shit up. What? How am I supposed to write about the symbolism behind a fucking blade of grass? There is no symbolism, bitch. It's a blade of grass. Holy fucking shit.